Hello, welcome to Astronautics for Exploit. This is Dr. Ayenshola Ogudele. Economic drivers and business incentives driving space debris removal market, a fast-growing multi-billion-dollar industry and capital protection strategy. The commercial debris removal market, a rapidly evolving sector within the global space economy, which focuses on tracking, managing, and physically removing defunct man-made objects such as spent rocket stages, retired satellites, and fragments from past collisions from Earth's orbit. Once a theoretical scientific endeavor, is gradually transitioning into a highly commercialized industry driven by the explosive growth of private satellite mega-constellations. As Earth's orbit becomes increasingly crowded, space debris poses an existential threat to the global space economy, which is projected to reach $1.8 trillion by 2035. Active debris removal and in-orbit servicing are emerging not just as environmental initiatives, but as essential capital protection strategies for satellite operators, insurers, and sovereign nations. In the 21st century, the space insurance market is acting as a powerful financial enabler for the commercial debris removal industry by altering how risk is priced. For space debris removal, space insurance provides space debris mitigation discounts. Insurers are beginning to introduce lower premium rates for operators who equip satellites with docking markers or hold active contracts with active debris removal providers. For commercial space debris removal operators, investing in or contracting debris removal services is a direct mechanism for safeguarding balance sheets and capital investments. This is done via asset preservation, revenue continuity, fuel optimization, and protecting orbital slots. The focus points are as follows: space debris removal economic drivers and business incentives, regulatory push factors, sovereign incentives and government catalysts, industry players and market scope, and corporate capital protection strategies. Space debris removal economic drivers and business incentives. Commercial space debris removal is rapidly transitioning into a multi-billion-dollar industry from a theoretical scientific endeavor to a critical macroeconomic necessity. Driven by soaring collision risk, new regulatory mandates, and insurer pressure, active debris removal and space situational awareness have become essential capital protection strategies for a global space economy, which is projected to be about $1.8 trillion by the year 2035. Presently, governments are shifting from voluntary guidelines to legally binding mandates, creating a guaranteed baseline demand for commercial debris removal vendors. Clear space orbital debris removal is illustrated in this picture. Primary economic drivers of space debris removal are as follows: prevention of collision losses. The cost of inaction is staggering. Protecting active satellite fleets from debris requires constant maneuvering and can consume up to 10% of total mission budgets in low Earth orbit and geostationary Earth orbit. Space situational awareness is another driver. The most immediate revenue in the debris economy comes from tracking and monitoring objects, which accounts for the vast majority of current industry spending. Astroscale space debris removal is illustrated in this picture. Other drivers are massive asset protection and the tragedy of the common threat. Orbiting junk directly threatens over $190 billion in global satellite infrastructure. Spacecraft operators now spend about 5 to 10% of total mission cost just on shielding, avoidance maneuvers, and propellant. Removing derelict hardware is cheaper than replacing a multi-million-dollar satellite. The tragedy of the common threat: without cleanup, a catastrophic chain reaction, which is known as Kessler syndrome, could render highly utilized orbital planes unusable. Just a passive orbital debris removal demo is shown in this picture. In space recycling is another driver. Research indicates that recycling valuable materials from large debris can offset removal costs. Excess exploration of synergies between on-orbit servicing and debris removal spacecraft is illustrated in this picture. Regulatory mandates and bonds. Regulatory bodies enforce the orbit strategies for licensing, while organizations propose financial mechanisms such as space debris credits and space debris removal insurance bonds in order to penalize polluters and subsidize removal. Advanced market commitments, economists, and policy groups are pushing for governments to guarantee fixed prices. SSE mission is shown in this picture. Other business incentives are insurance-linked incentives. Mutual insurance underwriters offer reduced deductibles and better premiums to operators. Emerging financial mechanisms. Economic analysts propose using deposit reform performance bonds and advanced market system. Artist illustration of EMSAL astronautics proposed Neuropolis space junk cleanup is shown in this picture. Other business incentives are government procurement. The sector is highly reliant on public-private partnerships. Programs such as NASA Small Business Innovation Research fund commercial startups developing autonomous debris systems, while the European Space Agency directly contracts companies for active debris removal missions. An artist rendering of an altar docking with a satellite is shown in this picture. Regulation push factors, sovereign incentives, and government catalysts. The 5-year deorbit rule. Regulatory bodies such as U.S. Federal Communications Commission require satellite operators to safely dispose of low Earth orbit spacecraft. Financial penalties. Regulatory agencies have begun issuing historic fines to commercial operators who fail to deorbit retired satellites. Trans-astral strap bag is shown in this picture. Regulatory push factors are direct government procurement, national security imperatives. Space debris in Earth orbit is shown in this picture. Other regulatory push factors are mandatory deorbiting. Regulatory bodies are tightening licensing requirements, and operators must now submit concrete debris mitigation and end-of-life disposal plans. Government-backed research and development is another push factor. Space rocket bodies and other space debris is shown in this picture. Insurance landscape, industry players, and market scope. The changing insurance landscape, searching premiums. In response to the rising orbital congestion and high-profile satellite failures, space insurance underwriters are significantly raising premium rates for LEO operations. Debris mitigation discounts. Insurers are beginning to introduce lower premium rates. Growing threat of space debris is shown in this picture. Uninsurable orbits insurance syndicates are warning that certain heavily congested orbital oddities may become completely uninsurable without active industry-wide debris mitigation. Subrogation claims. Insurance companies are incentivized to fund active debris removal missions to safely deorbit failing but intact third-party satellites. Different waste in space is shown in this picture. Corporate capital protection strategies. Asset preservation. High-throughput communication satellites cost hundreds of millions of dollars to build and launch. Active debris removal directly protects these capital expenditures. And revenue continuity is another strategy. Illustration of objects in orbit is shown in this picture. Corporate capital protection strategies are also fuel optimization and protection of orbital slots. Prime orbital slots and frequencies are scarce. Final resource leaving dead satellites in slots prevent operators from launching replacement assets. Space technology sector is illustrated in this picture. For more information, contact Astronautics for Export. You've been listening to Economic Drivers and Business Incentives Driving Space Debris Removal Market by Dr. Ayanshola Ogundele. With the focus point, space debris removal economic drivers, regulatory push factors, industry players and market scope, and corporate capital protection strategies. Thank you.